triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You can change the value of a Pokemon.
The triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Turner, he's checked in for Elijah Wan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look here at the visitors. Third best record here in the early going. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the left wing. Oh, with it. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Left side, Turner. Out to Thompson. Shoots the three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Irving. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And so Irving nails both of them. For Albuquerque, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. That one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
He's defended by Koulibaly. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Down low. Outside Jackson. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Back to Jackson. Pass to Koulibaly. From the wing. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Albuquerque?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
First free throw is good. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
is the third.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jackson kicks to Thompson. Inside and stolen by Bull. And here's the fast break. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Irving against Thompson. Out left to the wing. Back to Jackson. Thompson in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. Here's Irving. 12 points for him. Pass to Wallace. Wallace with the screen on Thompson. Irving from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Here's Sobers. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's good off the back rim and in. Sobers has got 6.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Irving passes to Wallace. To the inside. The kick out to Irving. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Away team.
Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at 2 of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
Shot clock at 5. Whitmore finds Jackson Davis. And a deep 3 from Irving. It's tipped.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Wallace, the pass to Irving. Nails the 16-footer. He's got 17.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's McNeely. 8 points his last outing. No one near Turner as he lets it go. A miss that time would have put him up. Wallace dishes to Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
You gotta like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not gonna slow him down.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
And the first one drops.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Johnson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And it's Austin Reeves in for Amen Thompson. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Albuquerque trails by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Amen Thompson. And so here's Albuquerque, 4-point game. Reeves against Irving. Now Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McNeely. No good on the triple. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. On the wing, Irving. He's got 19. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Irving. Drives to the hoop. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Albuquerque, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
And seeing where Albuquerque is, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Pass to McNeely. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Hachimura finds Whitmore. And here is Wallace. Wallace with a screen for Whitmore. And the 3 off target.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Here's Hachimura. Trains the three-pointer. Hachimura's got 7.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
1:39 left to play here in the half. Reeves in the corner. Over Irving. And Ware pulls it down. Gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. To the paint. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Johnson. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
outside Irving. Now here is Hachimura. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 9 points in the game so far.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here's Johnson. And Ware pulls it down. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Wallace the pass to Ware. Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's McNeely over Irving. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. We got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan shot. Drum roll, please. And thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look at the visitors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the visiting team.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Jackson is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Thompson. Outside, Olajuwon. It doesn't go for him. Excellent defense there from Zubac. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Dwayne Wade, and it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Here's Ware, guarded by Jackson. Here's Irving. Rebound by Albuquerque. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass, stolen by Wade. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Lobs it up for Zubac. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Cracks in the tray. Jackson's got 6 points.
Big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Three-pointer. The kick out to Irving. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Poked away. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Back to Irving. From past the arc. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 12.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And here's Thompson. He's got 9. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Dwayne Wade.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
For Albuquerque, they've shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Thompson no good on the free throw. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And then Wade slams it in.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
Outside Jackson. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Thompson. That misses off the backboard. Going to somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
At the line for the away team, Abraham shooting. Let's go.
Albuquerque trails by 8. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And so here's Albuquerque, trailing here by 8. Thompson outside. Olajuwon on the wing. Shoots over Zubats, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Pass to Irving. Over Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And a moment to see numbers for Ivica Zubats. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. That free throw good from Thompson. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Bull. No good with the triple. Albuquerque trails by 4. Ulibarri with it. Out to Thompson. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Now Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Albuquerque making a change here. Turner's checked in. Good on both. Albuquerque trails by 6. Pass to Thompson. Jackson a screen on Wade. Thompson inside the line. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Zubats kicks to Wade. Irving against Thompson. Unloads from 9. That one a little long.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
On the wing, Jackson. Over Bull. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Bull. Takes the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here's Albuquerque, 7-point differential. And that's a foul called on Bull. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The visitors on defense. Here's Thompson, and he makes that one. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter. Shooting 43% from the field. Bull, a screen on Reeves. Wade feeling it out a bit. The shot from the low post is good. Wade's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wade is so crafty. He scores in so many different ways. That time with the soft floater.
Thompson, high post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
No good on that one. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Bull. And he's good on the second. Shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Wallace, the pass to Wade. Rebound by Albuquerque. Reeves outside. Thompson, high post. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Reeves against Wade. Pass to Wallace. Wallace with the screen for Wade. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the 3. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Thompson's got 23.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Hachimura with it. Pass to Wade. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Wade.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Turner with a screen on Wallace. Reeves with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Here's Thompson. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time for Coach Kim. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do.
Now we've got a moment. Let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
Whitmore finds Wallace. Back to Whitmore. Back to Wallace. 4 on the shot clock. Latrey bangs home the trifecta. Wallace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The 15-footer, and again it's Albuquerque.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Whitmore. Wallace with a screen for Whitmore. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Cameron Whitmore taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Whitmore.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Irving's checked in for Cason Wallace. And both free throws good for Whitmore. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Reeves left side. Can't hit from 12. Doing well. We're at 45%. Down low. It's tipped to the paint. Now here's Thompson. He's got 27. Reeves in the corner. No good on the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Hachimura. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Using that 6'8", 230 frame. Hachimura powering through that contact with ease.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
One shot.
And that one misses.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Pass to Turner. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Cam Whitmore.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Free throw good, Reeves.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Olajuwon's checked in for Albuquerque. And Reeves drops them both. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Whitmore. Irving sets a screen for Whitmore. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Outside Turner. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
He's shooting 4 for 7 at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Thompson.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Irving passes to Ware. Off target from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And here's the fast break. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Thompson. Sinks the 15-footer. Thompson's got 32 points in the game. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Albuquerque out in front, up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Miles Turner. He's out there with Koulibaly. Austin Reeves out there with Olajuwon. Wade can't hit. Albuquerque shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Reeves the pass to Turner. Can't hit from in close.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Irving finds Zubats. Here's Ware. Turner covering. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. He's got 26.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Pass to Turner. Olajuwon on the wing. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Zubats. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Olajuwon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Inside. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. And Albuquerque leads by 1.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Pass to Zubac. This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Olajuwon grabs the miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Zubac.
Clearly a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
That free throw, no good. Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And he sinks the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Pass to Zubac. And on the way from Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Now, Coulibaly. That's good. It's Olajuwon with the assist. And Albuquerque leads by 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot's good from Irving. And that's 31 points for Kyrie Irving.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Coulibaly up top. Reeves outside. And there it is for him.
Just so skilled in that screen roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Irving for 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Coulibaly's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pick. Pass to Olajuwon. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Laid outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. They swipe it. Here's the break. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Reeves the pass to Olajuwon. Back to Reeves. And stolen by Irving. Fast break. Here we go. Pull-up jumper. And the dunk by Zubac.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Baseline J on the way. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Reeves. Olajuwon. Zubac's defending. Tries from 10. Not enough. enough on that one as it misses.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Irving for three. Reeves with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And then Elijah Wan with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now Irving. Wade on the wing. Pass to Ware. Outside Irving. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I don't hear it. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And Albuquerque making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Albuquerque's coach said to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Irving. Here's Zubats. Back to Irving. And Thompson sends it back. They recover it. Wade kicks to Irving. And a miss there on the triple. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
It's deflected and stolen by Kyrie Irving. He's defended by Koulibaly. Miss number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Thompson outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Irving against Thompson, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
For Albuquerque, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Thompson dishes to Elijah Wan. Jackson with the screen to the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The more time Jackson spends at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Wade passes to Ware. Back to Wade. Now here's Irving, guarded by Jackson. Irving misses.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Ware. And here is Irving. He's covered by Thompson. They could use a bucket. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Someone who loves the biggest moments. Kyrie hit one of the biggest shots in NBA history. Believe me, I was there.
Thompson dishes to Jackson. Here's Koulibaly. And yes, it's good. Koulibaly's got the lead up to 3 now for Albuquerque.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Reeves is checked in for Albuquerque. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. Wade outside. Nails the baby hook.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Jackson passes to Thompson. Reeves outside. Inside. It's tipped. To the wing on the left. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 1.
How about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Screen by Zubac. Pass to Ware. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 39.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Here's Olajuwon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Hakeem Olajuwon.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Irving attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taking it right to the defense. Kyrie goes on the drive, stays agile, and gets the whistle.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Irving nails both of them.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Thompson passes to Olajuwon. Shoots over Zubac. Olajuwon, no luck. Here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. In the corner, Irving with it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Albuquerque shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Jackson. Sweet move. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Irving against Thompson. Irving misses. And so here's Albuquerque. Reeves outside. Thompson finds Olajuwon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Zubac. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Wade outside. Pass to Ware. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Here's Zubac. Missed. And so Albuquerque takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Richard Jefferson.
They've got Victor Wembanyama, Dyson Daniels out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Bailey in at the small forward position.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your home team, Bailey. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Johnson, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Good on both. Now Ball. He's got 5. On the court for Pittsburgh, they've got Tyler Hero. Derek Lively is out there with Johnson. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Yao in at the center position. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
First free throw is good.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Murray's checked in for Bailey. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ball surveys the floor. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Simons passes to Robinson. And here's Murray. Simons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball, and it's rejected.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
And here's what Pittsburgh's schedule looks like. On Monday, then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Topic. Pass to Wembanyama. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Wembanyama. Pass to Daniels. Cornette sets a screen. To the paint. He shoots. In tight. He gets the jumper to fall. Cornette's got his first 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Matherin. Fires top of the key. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Topic. Lufkin with a rebound. And they get it back. Back to Wembanyama. Matherin with a steal. Pass to Johnson. High arcing shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And here's Murray, covered by Lively. Deflected. Right side Johnson. Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
So it's the home team now. Here's Daniels, averaging around 6 a game. Soft touch off the glass. Daniels has got his second basket of the night.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back to Cornet. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That puts him in the lead. Matherin's got 5 points.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch and shoot ability.
Here's Topic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Topic has gotten his second bucket. 1:57 left in the first half. Outside Johnson. Oh, ripped away. Here's Daniels, covered by Johnson. Pass to Topic. Now Murray. 6 to shoot. Cornette passes to Murray. A deep three. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. A minute 15 left in the first half. Here's Bufkin. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Topic. Picked by Murray. Takes a 3. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. And here's Matherin. He's got 5. Outside Johnson.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Johnson, he's checked in for Murray. Zion Williamson is checked in for Pittsburgh.
Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The kick out to Johnson. It's stolen.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Topic. He's got 5. 2 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
They don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective in his approach. Kind of the opposite of you, big fella, at the food table.
Oh, come on, Kenny. I've seen you scarfing down those vegan snacks. What is a vegan snack anyway?
There's no such thing as scarfing down and vegan in the same sentence.
And there's always plenty available. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. Shooting pretty well at 45%. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Johnson. And it's Bailey in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And Wemby rips one from long distance.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Robinson. Here's Daniels. Down low. Wembanyama double teamed. 5 to shoot. Robinson passes to Bailey. Off target from outside. And Ball will bring it up here for Pittsburgh. 4-point game. Oh, love love to see Ball attack inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Wemby attacking. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball outside. Pass to Yao. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
There's the drive. Bailey, the pass to Robinson. Here's Bailey. Over Williamson. Good D by Williamson. The Force have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Markkanen hammers home the lob.
The big man from Finland, Lowry, getting up.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And there's the lob. Intercepted. Williamson with it. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Wembanyama, no good. The Force have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ball against Johnson. Ball passes to Williamson. Markkanen from long range. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is great.
Shooting a low 29% since halftime. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go!
To November. Let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the home team. In second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course, Pittsburgh, just barely behind them, only 1 spot down.
You know, for Pittsburgh, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Here's Bailey, covered by Williamson. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. And so it's Pittsburgh with it. They lead by one. Zion! Aggressive on the interior.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Bailey, covered by Williamson. Back to Simons. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Over Markkanen. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Yao. Williams defending. Here's Williamson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
First one falls for him. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
OBA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
And he can't hit the second.
We talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
Kicks it to Hero. Markkanen with a screen on Simons. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 6 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Johnson finds Simons. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wembanyama. The three. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now, the second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Here's Yao. Williamson left side. And the shot goes. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
Johnson passes to Simons. Johnson a screen on Hero. Pass to Wembanyama for the tie. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Williamson against Simons. Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness too, so under the rim it's lights out.
Simons outside. To the middle. Puts it up from 15, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Simons. Simons has got his 3rd assist of the night. Pittsburgh leading by 3. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
So Pittsburgh going with almost an entirely new group here. Lively, he's checked in for Larry Markkinen. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Williamson. Johnson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Bufkin in for Ball. And so it's Pittsburgh with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Bufkin, covered by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Yao. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Pittsburgh.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Johnson. Inside. Oh, it's stolen. Johnson on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Can't cash it in from close range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Bailey, the pass to Johnson. And here is Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Bailey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bailey's got 4 points this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Bufkin. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Up top, Johnson. Johnson with a double team. Out to Simons. Fires in the triple. Simons got 9.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Pass to Yao. Now here's Mathurin. The three is up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he hits the first of 3.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Simons against Johnson. Count it. He's got 10. Gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Now here's Simons. He's got 9. Floats one up. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bufkin. Rebounded by Johnson. Shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Simons with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Shot blocked, and he stays with it. On the wing, Simons, covered by Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Simons got 11 points.
Finding a way through, contact comes Simon's way, and he just avoids it.
Here's Bufkin, covered by Johnson. Outside Mathurin. Here's Yao. He's got 5. Can't connect from 14. To the wing, right side. Here's Bailey. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Bufkin. Back to Mathurin. To the wing on the left. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Cornette's checked in for Williams. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Ball against Simons. Shoots over Ball. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Lively with a screen on Simons. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Lively's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Bailey. Six on the shot clock. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Here's Bufkin. Over Johnson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Pittsburgh, Ball is out there with Johnson. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Yao in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Ball gets it to go.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Pass to Bailey. The shot by Johnson, no good. And it's Pittsburgh's ball. The lead is 2. That's tipped. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williamson. Ball outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Pittsburgh making a switch here. Heroes checked in.
Number 5, Tyler Hero.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ball with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Fires from 14. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Ball left side. Markkanen sets a screen. Pulls up. Ball no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Williamson passes to Markkanen. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Fast break, here we go. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ball passes to Yao. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. Here's Johnson. Robinson on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Now Ball to the paint to halt the run and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Pittsburgh, LaMelo Ball. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Ball. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Johnson. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Yao's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Williamson passes to Hero. For 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Shooting just about 57% in this 4th quarter. To the middle. Here's Williamson. With the throwdown.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Outside Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Williams is checked in for Robinson. Hero finds Markkanen. And here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bailey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
For your home team, Bailey taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and 3-point advantage.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Wembanyama, pass to Daniels. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Bailey. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Wembanyama, the pass to Daniels. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Johnson. Throws it up high. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Bailey, covered by Williamson.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Bailey, covered by Williamson. Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Victor Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Here's Williamson. Come on! That bump not phasing Williamson at all.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the jump hook. Wembanyama's got 28 points for the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Williamson outside. Back to Ball. Here's Hero from outside the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Simons passes to Wembanyama. Back to Simons from downtown. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Ball passes to Markkanen. Back to Ball. The teardrop. Ooh, Williams with the block.
Oh, electric shot blocking from the Time Lord.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Hero. 4 on the clock. Pass to Markkanen. It's Markkanen on the wing. Blocked again!
with great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Bailey. Over Williamson. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And here's Ball. Pass to Yao. Back to Ball. Here's Yao. Williams defending. They get the rebound. Ball passes to Yao. Goes up again. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Robinson, he's checked in for Williams. Pass to Simons. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Love the combination of skill and athleticism. Anthony Simons exploding offensively here.
Here's Ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second team foul. Shooting for the Force. LaMelo Ball at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Ball nails both of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Daniels. Wembanyama with it. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 14 points now in the second half.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
To the inside, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Ball. Oh, Robinson with a block. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Bailey, the pass to Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. And he does those 2 things very well.
Johnson, he's checked in for Simons. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Ball. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
Pressure's on, but it seems like Ball is not feeling any of it.
And he lobs it up top.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And Ball will bring it up here for the force. Misses in close. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williamson. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
The Zion wants these moments and coming through here.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fade away. And he buries it.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
At the number 2, Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Ball nails both of them.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's Hero. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
No, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Hero from way outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So the home crowd had...
That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Moran against Holiday. Here's Anthony. Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Outside Holiday. Back to Giddey. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Morant. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Philadelphia trails by 5. Anthony outside. Trent outside. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Pritchard. Launches it. And he parries his first look.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Mutombo. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Holiday. For 3, Anthony. Mutombo with a rebound.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Pass to Q. Launches a 3. That shot is off. The Stars trailing. Left side Williams. Down low. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Williams.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Shooting 35% in the second so far. Outside Holiday. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Holiday. He shoots it. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Holiday's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Anthony outside. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Holiday passes to Q. Back to Holiday. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got 8 here in this quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Anthony outside. Pass to Trent. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Trent's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
It's time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Sexton's checked in for Pritchard. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
DeSumo with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Alexander Walker. That three's off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Williams passes to Sexton. Now here's Pirtle. Shoots a fadeaway. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Grimes from the arc. Drills it from deep. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Sexton passes to Trent. Back to Sexton. Outside, Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Q. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Sexton finds Anthony. Philadelphia with another miss. DeSumo outside. Inside. Here's Mutombo. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anthony. Anthony. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And that's where he knocked the shot. One more time. A round of applause.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
Taking a look at the visitors, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses from them. The consistency hasn't been there, but we're just getting started. appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our Turkey Day celebration of the NBA on 2K Sports. Boy, you gotta like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Anthony is out there with Williams. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Mutombo, the pass to Giddey. It's stolen by Trent. To the middle. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Giddey. Here's Q. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Morant. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 7.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Here's the pick. Here's Leonard. The Stars pull in the rebound. Poeltl's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams finds Morant. And Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Giddey passes to Q. Back to Giddey. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Morant. He has 7. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Poeltl. Mutombo with a rebound.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise, they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Giddey passes to Leonard. Rebound by Philadelphia. Poeltl's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Holiday passes to Q. Outside Giddey. Holiday finds Giddey. Leonard for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball, and it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Tries a three off the inbound, and Trent the bucket on the assist from Williams. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Leonard. Five to shoot. Back to Giddey. 4-3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Anthony. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got 8 rebounds in the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Mutombo, the pass to Giddey. They set the pick. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. Giddey's got 10.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Pirtle with a screen on Holiday. The baseline J is on the way. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, they've just looked lost in the second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Holiday against Morant. Pirtle with a screen on Holiday. Morant, the pass to Williams. Got a piece of it. And here's Giddey. 12 points for him. To the inside. In transition, here they come. Here's Anthony. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Stars.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
The first one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for Leonard. And Anthony drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Holiday. Over Morant. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 13 now.
Yeah, well, that's a veteran move by Holiday. Take what they give you.
Williams, a screen on Holiday. Here's Morant. Anthony up top. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. Joe's checked in for Jackson. And so he's able to get one of two. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Outside Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Giddey. Philadelphia leading by 3. Anthony right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Anthony's got 26 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Mutombo. From deep, Giddey. Rebound by Philadelphia. Anthony's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Joe, the pass to Alexander Walker. Joe up top. Williams defending. Here's Q. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Giddey's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Here's Anthony, covered by Alexander Walker. From 7, Anthony misses.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Outside Morant. Low block shot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 11 in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of, so once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Anthony outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Q. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. Misses from close range. The Stars with a lead. Now here's Trent. And here's Pirtle. Morant, the pass to Anthony. Trent outside. The 3 ball. The shot, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Here's Q. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. Trent, the pass to Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, with his quickness and physicality, it's not easy to guard Morant without fouling.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Morant. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball. Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Rebounding the ball is so important. Here's a look at some of the best small forwards in the league at collecting boards. You look at McDaniels, his dominance on the boards is unquestionable. And of course, Carmelo Anthony, he's hanging with them.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
Yeah, so much of it comes down to effort and energy. You can be any size, well, practically any size, and make a big difference on the glass.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him there.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
From deep, Morant, Mutombo with a rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Grimes, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Q. Williams defending. The fader. Rebound by Philadelphia. Hurdle's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Picked by Pirtle.
The Sun guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Philadelphia, Ja Morant, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Grimes. That one's no good.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Here's Dosunmu. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. Anthony in the post. 28 points for him. Doesn't go that time. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Giddey, guarded by Trent. Giddy passes to Dosunmu. Clock at 4. Pulls it in from the elbow, and down it goes. 2 points. Alexander Walker's got his third basket on the night right there. Outside Morant. Here's Anthony. Trent outside. Back to Anthony. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Giddy against Trent. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Giddy. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Q for the lead. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Morant, the pass to Anthony. Philadelphia with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouls.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Stars. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Drew Holiday, also Josh Giddey out there, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Anthony. Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To take the lead, Giddey passes to Q. Here's Mutombo. Now Holiday from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pirtle's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, that's Morant, always applying the pressure.
Shooting 40% from the field in this one. Giddey finds Holiday. There's a screen. Pass to Leonard. Over Anthony. Leonard can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Morant with it. Pirtle with a screen on Holiday. Morant, the pass to Pirtle. Mutombo with a rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Q, the pass to Mutombo. Leonard against Anthony. Tries to break his ice. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Morant surveying the floor. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Q. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Leonard for 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Philadelphia making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Holiday against Morant. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Blocked! Leonard with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Picked by Pirtle. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Bridges. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's the break. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Anthony.
Shooting for the away team. Dikembe Mutombo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Geert Sevens checked in for the Stars. So he gets them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Philadelphia trails by 6. Now Morant. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Champagny, he's checked in for Geert Seven. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Holiday finds Kitty. Tries the spin move. Pass to Q. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end this cold spell. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Anthony outside. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Q. Q's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Leonard outside. Pass to Giddey. Here's Q. Goes up on the wing, and the shot falls short that time. Philadelphia trails by 6. Trent right side. Pirtle with the ball. There's the triple, and Trent the bucket on the assist by Pirtle.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Holiday. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Shot by Leonard, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Leonard outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Anthony's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Outside Morant. Back to Anthony. Pass to Champagny to take the lead. And the three-pointer goes. And Philadelphia leads by 2.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Giddey passes to Mutombo. Leonard outside. Outside Holiday. They need this. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And the response triple by Holiday. He's just so competitive.
All right, let's get an update on Patrick Williams. Allie LaForce, what'd you find out?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Stars head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Williams is checked in for the Stars. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Hurdle finds Trent. Anthony in the post. Leonard's there. From the high post. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Well, another assist in the career of Holiday. We've seen him run point for a long time.
Dikembe Mutombo, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The Stars have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Morant against Holiday. Here's Anthony. Mutombo with a rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
The Stars pull in the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Morant finds Anthony. Then here's Pirtle. The fadeaway. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
How about Giddey tonight? He's scoring the ball. Such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Trent against Giddey. Pirtle with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Anthony. Fires the 3. Holiday grabs the miss.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Leonard on the wing. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Trent. Trent's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Morant. For three, Anthony. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
They set the screen. Leonard for three. And that one is hammered home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Philadelphia trails by 3. Outside Morant. Anthony outside to tie it up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Holiday. Outside Giddey. Pass to Q. Here's Mutombo, covered by Pirtle. Now here's Giddey. Yep, count it. Giddey's got 23.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Morant, the pass to Anthony. Over Leonard. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Looking to get back on track. Leonard. The Stars pull in the rebound. Pirtle's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Holiday against Morant. Spins. To take the lead. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got his 20th rebound here tonight. To the middle. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Mutombo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for 2, Carmelo Anthony.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Anthony drops them both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Leonard against Anthony. Leonard passes to Q. Kitty with it. Lets the three fly. It's good from beyond the arc.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Trent on the wing. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
At the line for Philadelphia, Jacob Hurdle, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And so Pirtle nails both of them. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Tipped away. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for the away team, Drew Holiday at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Morant, the pass to Anthony. Philadelphia with another miss, and so they foul intentionally.
4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the away team, Dikembe Mutombo. 2 shots.
Take a break.
Take a break. 2 shots. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And here's Morant. Trent for 3. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, congrats on the win. Tell me about the way you guys played tonight to get this win.
We knew this was a road game, so we tried to come out here and play great defense and get to the basket, get some easy points by getting to the free throw line.
That you did, and it paid off. Thanks, Kawhi.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.